These ladies are from a place called New Zealand. This is a country where hobbits roam free and they have competitions. Not the hobbits, you know, well, maybe the hobbits have competition. Look, that's not the point. The point is, this is Tara and Dana. Is that right? Yeah, right. They're from New Zealand, and...
They won a competition to go to the Twilight premiere, and they've seen Twilight already! Tara, Dana. Is that right?
Dana, Tara.
Dana, Tara. I'm sorry, we do it the other way in America. I know in New Zealand, everything's upside down, and your winter is our summer, your Taras are our Danas. It's all very different. Now, have you won a competition to go and see the Twilight premiere? They attend the premiere?
Yes.
What was the competition? Was it New Zealand
It's
country competition?
New Zealand based. I had, for about 4 weeks straight, you had to call in on an activator and try get into the competition. So I tried for about 10 hours every day.
The big Twilight fan here.
And I got in on the last day and was drawn.
I have no idea what you just said. However...
A radio competition.
No, I so you went to the Twilight premiere?
Yep.
And did you have a nice time?
Yes.
Is Edward dreamy?
More so.
Did you meet him in real life?
Yeah. I got a kiss from Dr. Cullen.
You got a kiss from Dr. Cullen? If I knew who that was, I would be very excited. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Turned in.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Tara and Dana came from New Zealand. That's even further away than Scotland. And they got to go to the Twilight premiere. And I didn't. And I'm an American. But I'm glad that they appeared on this show as well. I'm glad they came to our studio, because then they won't go back to New Zealand with a false idea of America, where everything's good. They'll have been here, and then we get regular old crap as well. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson.
Thank you, everybody. That's enough. All right. Quiet. Thank you, everybody. Please, if you keep doing this, you're going to... If you keep making this noise, you're going to frighten the girls from New Zealand, all this noise. We have a studio audience of about 110 people, which is twice the population of New Zealand, and that's... I'm kidding, of course. Am I? I don't know. I mean, no, there's... Oh, yeah, there's plenty of people there. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's Monday. It's Monday. The big old day that starts with a mun. Did you see how much money that New Moon movie made over the weekend? Oh, my Lord, what was that? I know. It is so much money. It is so much money, they haven't finished counting it yet. It's almost, it must be nearly $1 gazillion. It's mostly for me. I've seen it 20 times. I'm kidding. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to go see it. I'm not going to go see a movie called New Moon that doesn't have a bare ass in it. What's the point? Now, New Moon is, of course, the second in the Twilight series. Twilight fever's everywhere. It's everywhere. The posters all over the place, the books and magazine covers. Everywhere I look, I see thin, pale-skinned men with fangs and hair gel. Then I leave my house and it gets worse. Now, the first Twilight, you know, the Twilight, it's about sensitive vampires, you know, who talk about their feelings. What could be better than that? I feel vulnerable. But in this one, they have sensitive werewolves who talk about their feelings as well. New Moon, it's got both of them. They're going to have to up the ante for the next one. They're going to need vampires, werewolves, Baldwins. They'll have to have Baldwins. Now, have you seen a picture of the Wolfman from the New Moon? Look at the picture of the wolf. That's the Wolfman right there. I agree, but not that wolfy. Let me see it again. Yeah, that's not a wolf, man. That's a gay bear. Hey, maybe I will see the movie after all. Call me old-fashioned if you like. You're old-fashioned. All right, you can call me that. But I think werewolves should be scary. Like, ah! And then I'm looking at the trailer for this movie. They're not scary at all. Look at this. Now listen. At the risk of offending Tara and Dana and many of our New Zealand vampire-loving friends, I've said it 100 times and I'll say it again. Vampires and werewolves should be terrifying creatures of the damned. They should not be sexy twinks with six-pack abs. You know who I blame for this? You know who I blame? Teenagers. That's who I blame, teenagers. They go to the movies more than anyone else. That's why Hollywood always makes films filled with screaming teenagers, because old people aren't good at screaming. I'm cold. Is that a vampire? Pretty young, isn't he? Anyway, according to the people that keep track of the audience figures, the audience for New Moon is 80% women. I'm thinking, why do women like vampires so much? I think because vampires, forgive me, Tara and Dana, but I think vampires represent sex without the downsides, like guilt or shame or your credit card getting declined. And I think women like vampires nowadays because they look like this. Look like that. There you are. That's adorable, I agree, but... Let me see that again. See, here's me after looking at that. Not scared. I'm like, yeah. I mean, adorable, not scared. I mean, come on! Count Chocula is more scary than that. What I'm saying is a real vampire doesn't have feelings. A real vampire should be, A real vampire doesn't care about you. A real vampire wants to suck your blood. Because he can. He's like a lawyer. A real vampire should look like... A real vampire should look like Bela Lugosi. Do you have a picture of Bela? Now that's a vampire right there. Look at that guy. He's got the scary... And he's wearing the old-timey vampire tuxedo. They all looked like they were going... They were all maitre d's from beyond the grave. I will get you a table from beyond the grave. And they wore capes. A vampire should wear a cape. These modern vampires wear hoodies. You cannot look menacing in a hoodie. Unless you're the Unabomber, that looks quite nice. Anyway, look, we used to have a vampire who roamed the halls here at CBS. Bob Barker. He used to go up and down the halls. What is the average retail price? Do you know Blinko? I think I pissed off the New Zealand people now. And probably everyone else who loves Twilight. I don't mean it. I don't mean to be mad about stuff. I don't mean to rain on your parade. I'm just getting old. I don't understand how things work anymore. Vampires used to be scary. MTV used to have music. My testicles touch the floor when I'm standing up. I'm glad that amuses you. I'm going to have to buy a roller skate. Why did I get onto this? Because I forget things. I think I've been losing blood. Do you know what I liked in the old vampire movies as well is when the ladies were all very busty. Maybe I missed that. Girls used to go like that. Oh, I'm wearing a very busty thing. I'll just leave my window open. And now time for a sleep. Ah, nothing like sleep where my enormous breasts will heave up and down. I should have stopped about 5 minutes ago, shouldn't I? Well, that's me on a Monday, full of beans. Do we have time for emails tonight? I don't know. What night is it? Monday. I don't know. Did you read any on Friday? I can't remember. What about Thursday? We never do emails on a Thursday. Are you sure? Yes. Why are you having an argument with me? You started it. I did not. I'm leaving you. Leaving me? Yes. And your mother's a bitch. What? It's like a play, isn't it? A very bad play. All right, this is from Nicole in Vancouver, British Columbia, which is part of Canada. Dear Craig, she says, my boyfriend loves to snuggle, but he always insists on being the small spoon. How can I get him to take the reins and be the bigger spoon in our cuddle relationship? Nah, you probably want to move on, Nicole. What you probably want to do, I take it from your names. I'm judging, but I take it from the names. You're heterosexual. You, Nicole, are a lady, and your boyfriend is a boyfriend. So I suggest get yourself a man. The small spoon, unless, of course, your boyfriend is a little person. That's the correct phrase. Then it would be very difficult, because then, you know, if he's the small, it would make sense, because you can go, oh, I love you, my tiny little boyfriend. But if he's trying to do that to you, he'd be like, hee hee hee, and you'd be like, no. So I think I need more information, basically, is what I'm saying. Right, this is from Grover in Bismarck, North Dakota. This is from Franklin in Walla Walla, Washington. All the jokes about Walla Walla, Washington have been done. So it's impossible to do another joke about Walla Walla, Washington. There are no jokes about Walla Walla, Washington. They've all been done. on this show. They haven't. We've never done a joke about Walla Walla, Washington. Because we don't have any. Franklin says, Dear Craig, I took my girlfriend out to dinner the other day, and when the waiter brought the bill, he made a point of handing it to her. Should I be insulted by this? Well, it depends. Do you have testicles? See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I ran into this the other day, actually. I believe in the women's movement. I believe in feminism. I believe in equal rights for men and women. Women do the same job as men. They should get paid for it. They should equal opportunity for all. No matter what your sex is, no matter the colour of your skin. Now, that's not what we do here. But I held a door open for a woman the other day, and she got mad at me. She was like, you don't need to do this. It's America. And like, I need to do it. It's me. And she was like, well, you know, it's patronising. And I'm, well, I would do it for a dude if it makes you feel any better. Like, calm down, all right? Anyway, if you handed the bill directly to your girlfriend, maybe she looks like she's got more money than you, which is good news for you. So being insulted, no. Having a rich girlfriend, excellent. Well done. This is from Butcho. Butcho, is that how you say it? Butcho? Buco? Buco? This is from Ted in San Diego. Ted says, Dear Craig, did you know that Wikipedia is asking for donations? $7.5 million they want. What are they going to use all that money for? Hey, getting stuff wrong isn't cheap. Wait. You odd Wikipedia? You're like, oh, they don't get stuff wrong. Yes, they do. You don't think they get stuff wrong, do you? Well, for example, I read on Wikipedia that they said today was Friday. So, how could that even make sense? I don't really want to read this one. What does that mean? It means I'm not going to read it. But then they'll never know what's in it. Yes. Well, you will know what's in it. Look up Wikipedia and they'll tell you what's in this. All right, this is from Vicky in Auburn in Maine. Maine? Right. You can't get married if you're gay in Maine. Or 30 other states. Did you know that? Still, there's 20 left. Party on. She says, Dear Craig, is there a Mrs. Leatherboy? Because that body is banging, and I'm not mad at that outfit either. Oh, and I'm not mad at that outfit either. She's like, so Chris, when he dances around in the little, we have Chris who works here, a very dignified young man. He likes to come out and dance around the little leather outfit, leather shorts, leather hat. That's about it, actually, really, isn't it? Do we have some footage of it? Let's have a look then, do we? Where? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Now, what people don't know about Chris is he's actually a machine. I know that may shock you, but we have now got to the point where we can have sexy robots. He's not. Actually, I wonder if in his relationship, if he's the outside spoon or the inside spoon. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Monday Night Show. My first guest tonight is a very, 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 very funny, beautiful, talented, sophisticated, and tattooed woman. And if that doesn't get your attention, go and join your friends in Al-Qaeda, you bastard. Wait. Did I hear an awe for Al-Qaeda there? Because I draw the line there. I draw the line. There's a line. There. If you imagine that. I should probably let this go. It's not going well, but I can't stop. My next guest is a very funny woman. She's got a new DVD out. It's called Beautiful, which is in stores now. Take a look at this.
I love tattoos. I started...
Please welcome the lovely Margaret Cho, everybody. Margaret Cho. You look lovely.
Thank
you look very nice. It's very nice to see you.
Nice to see you. You know what I want to know? I want to know if you're on the inside of the spoon or the outside of the spoon.
I'm kind of an outside of the spoon sort of a guy.
Really?
Yes, I am. I like to.
You like to have it like in a Bela Lugosi.
Yes, I like to wear a cape and then spoon around a woman.
And then pull your cape over.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'm not good at it. I wonder if though. I've never tried inside the spoon, and maybe I should give it a try.
You might like it, being inside the spoon.
Have you done both?
Well, yeah, I'm more of a bottom. I must say. Oh, is that too far?
No, I don't understand the.
Well, I thought like okay, when you were saying like inside of a spoon and outside of a spoon is sort of relating to top and bottom, which top.
Are we talking about one of those buses in London or something?
Oh yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, London. You ever done London bus?
Yeah.
London bus? Whoa.
London
Wheels
bus.
on the bus go round and round. Yeah.
I like it.
Tell me about this. This looks very nice. I've never seen you wearing that white hat before.
And a hat. Well, it's kind of a clockwork orange thing because I have a little bit of an eyelash. We wanted to do a little kind of a droog.
It's
thing,
very nice.
A droog thing, but you know, not a beautiful image. It's all about beauty.
Yes.
It's all about beauty.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. You look very beautiful.
That's the whole point.
What are you talking about?
I know it's weird. You know what happened to me?
Yeah.
I lost my voice. Okay, I'll get to normal.
Yeah.
I lost my voice for like 2 months after I did the show last time.
Right.
I went back to Atlanta where I'm working on Drop Dead Diva, that show.
Right, yeah,
and I
yeah.
lost my voice for 2 months, and so now I'm trying to get it back.
It's,
you know,
it's fine.
It's fine now, but sometimes I'll start talking like that, and I sound like a Muppet who is transitioning. And it's really weird. So if I don't think about it, I do that.
Did you get a new tattoo?
That's
The
my
eye.
newest one. I think it's the newest one. That's the one that I have.
Can it move? You should have one where the eye can actually move.
I can see with it though.
Do you know what I have in
see
my?
with it.
Do you know what I have in my house?
What?
I have pictures where the eyes come out and you can actually look through like that.
What? Well, where do you stand then? Will you do
In the
you
guest
stand
bedroom. They're in the guest bedroom and I go like that. And I look in. Nobody ever stays too long.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would like it.
Would you?
I would enjoy it. Yes. I would enjoy
You're really
it.
freaking me out with that
I'm
voice.
sorry.
What the hell is
I have to
that?
really think about it.
Yeah, do you really? Is it really that bad?
It's not. Well, it's just because I talked that way for so long.
All right.
Because I was
Did you get the
trying-
swine flu?
No, I lost my voice. I was talking, and you know when you lose your voice, people go, "Oh, you lost your voice,"
Yes, that's right. Yeah. They stop. They pretend they've lost their voice. Yeah, I know.
and then you want to go, "I could hear."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry,
You
don't
told me
worry.
not to say it right before we went on. You
Yeah,
said
it's-
don't say any swear words
Yeah,
right
yeah.
before.
I did see that. It's true.
Right before.
Right out there. I just
right
during the
before.
commercial break, I said, "Margaret, please do not cuss." She went, "Ooh la la." I won't. I promise.
See what happened. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's done now. It's best it's done and out the way. Hey, I got a flu shot right on one of my tattoos.
Oh, no.
I'd never had a flu shot on a tattoo before. They seem to work just fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But you got a new one. I saw a glimpse.
Yeah, this
you got
one
a
here?
new one. Oh my goodness.
No, this is
Look
badass. Look at this.
that.
Oh, hold on.
That is badass.
Yeah, it is. It's really, look at that. See that? Yeah.
Ah.
Now that, it goes all the way up and it keeps going all the way round. It doesn't. It stops there.
It's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Have you got any right here?
No.
Don't.
No, does that hurt?
It's very, very painful.
That seems like it would hurt.
It would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt.
You know how you know it's going to hurt when you get a tattoo and all the tattoo artists in the tattoo parlor, they all come around and they sit and watch. And like, you gonna do it now? Yeah, he's gonna do it now. All right. And they sit like that. Hey. And then you have to, if you're, I don't know if the rules are the same if you're a girl, but if you're a dude, no show, you cannot show any emotion or whine. You're not allowed to, it's just kind of like, I hardly know what's happening. Is it okay if you're a girl to go, eh?
No, you kind of can't. You kind of can't. You have to be, you know, you have to have testicles about it.
Yeah. Metaphorical testicles.
Metaphorically.
Metaphorical testicles would be a good name for an album, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe
You and I should do a folk album.
a folk album.
Folk album.
That would be lovely.
That's
Margaret
wonderful.
and Craig present Metaphorical Testicles.
We'll be just like the swell season.
Have you seen the old man who walks the streets of London?
With his metaphorical
Testicles.
Our band. We'll play at Largo together.
That'd be nice, let's do it. Well, we're out of time, Margaret. So I'm doing this thing now. I like to end every interview with an awkward pause. No, don't. Oh, awkward pause. What the hell is wrong with you? It's a Monday night crowd. What the hell are you going to do? Now, like, we're going to do an awkward pause, right? Awkward pause.
That's good.
Are you going to do it? No, that's silent, awkward pause. I'm not telling you to be quiet. If you get anything more to say, let's have it.
I love you.
I love you too, Margaret. All right, ready?
And I love your new tattoo. Okay, awkward.
All right, then. No, that's horror. Right, let's do it again. Do it again. Slightly awkward, but not there's a killer in the house. Just, oh, this is kind of awkward.
Oh, okay.
I've just noticed that his fly's undone. No, not necessarily my fly. Right. Feel the awkward creeping in now? You feel the awkward? I don't have my fly undone, Margaret.
I want to know. You suggested it, and I keep looking.
Margaret Cho, everybody. Margaret Cho. Yeah, see that? My next guest is one of NASCAR's top drivers. Take a look at this. You know, NASCAR apparently isn't fast enough for CBS, so they speed it up. To make it look a little more Benny Hill for you. Apparently what they wanted to do is show a NASCAR going with, like, ladies in lingerie running around the track. Yee-dee-diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's NASCAR, it's really fast. Please welcome my buddy Carl Edwards, everybody. Carl Edwards. Yeah, it's badass, isn't it? Look at that. That is bad. Never mind NASCAR. That is badass. Right there.
That's what you need with your sped-up NASCAR. Is the snake right there.
Yee-dee-diddly-dee. I haven't seen you since the crash. Are you all right?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I thought after you had I watched the crash on TV and I thought, well, I better not phone him. He might not remember who I am.
That was wild. It was going really well.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see the finish line, and then, yeah. That's it. And then there was fence posts, and there was all this stuff, and luckily nobody got hurt really bad. And
at what point during that crash did you think, I am now using my skills as a pilot? Because you're a pilot, right?
Yeah, and well, I got turned around backwards, and I've crashed a lot, and I was backwards, and I was sliding. I thought, oh, this is normal, and then I saw the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is different than normal, and that was it. I just kind of locked up,
Do you ever get freaked out, like, after it, a little bit of PTSD or something?
Yeah.
Like, a couple of days later or a couple of weeks later, like, oh,
yeah, like when you're a little kid and you fell in the deep end.
Yeah,
that night you think about it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I watched the replay and I didn't realize how bad it was until till after I'd seen the replay, and
Right.
I thought, man, I'm glad that worked out.
Are you still flying? Are you still
Yes,
flying?
yes, I'm flying.
Now, a lot of the NASCAR fellas fly their own planes, don't they?
Right, yeah, a couple of
Cars
them
ain't fast enough for you.
Right, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I love flying. I mean, I go everywhere. I don't have to deal with anyone. I can jump in the plane and go. And you and I, we're supposed to go sometime. We should
Let's
this.
do it. Yeah.
Take a
All right.
little
What
trip
kind of plane
somewhere.
have you got? You got the little Piper Cub thing?
I've got a Piper Cub.
Yeah,
It's a
I think I'm
blast.
too heavy for that.
Yeah. The best part about the Piper Cub is it has no electrical system. There's no starter. So whenever you're taking someone
That's
for
the
a
best
ride,
part about it?
well,
That's
it
the...
gets better. You have to hand prop it. So you go out there, you teach somebody, hey, hold the brakes here, and then you go out in front and you sling the propeller over.
Do you remember in the FAA test what the rule has to be for a person turning a prop like that? They have to be a competent pilot.
Oh,
Yeah. That's it.
So you could go and we could do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't call my piloting competent, but it's. I've only just got my license. I mean, it's early days.
Have you had any scary moments? Anything?
Every single time I get in the plane.
Hey, how about when you're talking to the controllers and you have no clue what they said,
yeah.
and you have to ask them? That's.
You know when you do the solo the first time you go cross country solo,
yes,
right?
yes.
I was coming back. I was landing at Van Nuys Airport, which has got a tower. It's a proper airport, and I'm coming in to land, and I landed the nose gear first. It's not good. It's not good. So, it's a Cessna. You don't land on the nose gear first. You can break the plane. It's bad for the plane.
Yes.
So I pulled back a little bit, and then I put the main gear down. Then nose main. Nose main. And so I'm going down the runway like that. Like it's what they call porpoising down the runway, right? And I'm going do 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 do. And people are speeding up the film and girls are coming out in lingerie. So I'm going down the runway and I think this is going badly. So I crank the power and I go up to go around, right?
Yeah.
And as I go up going around, the lady in the tower comes on and says, "How many landings would you like today, sir?"
That's good.
I'm like, come on, I'm a student pilot. She's like, that's why I asked.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's bad. You left when you were a kid, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I learned when I was young, and the thing is about flying is you know when you're about to do something stupid when all the old pilot guys come out and set up their chairs to sit and watch. You know?
That's right.
We did that the other day at a little airport in Washington, and I thought, boy, this runway's not too long. It's kind of hot out here, and I noticed more and more old guys were showing up. And everybody's like, so, you gonna take off right there, huh? It's like, there's something I should know, and we barely cleared the trees at the end of the runway.
Oh, yeah,
they gave me the call on the radio, and I'm sure there'll be a crowd when we come back. But yeah, flying's fun. You got to be safe though. You got to be safe.
No. Well, it's very. I mean, that's what the training was all about over and over again. It was just like it's pretty easy to fly a plane around, but all the training was about what happens if this happens, what do you do if this happens, what do you do if this happens. You ever had anything where you thought, ooh.
Yeah. We had some sort of light come on that said the prop was overspeeding once, and my buddy Dean was with me, and he's freaked out already that I'm flying this airplane because he knows me, you know.
Yeah, no, I
friends.
understand. No.
We stopped in Las Vegas. We're on our way to Los Angeles. There's no mechanics there. I figured out on the phone from another mechanic that I could probably tighten this little wire up. You know, it was probably just a connector.
See, I hate this story already. Right there.
So Dean's in there stealing cookies and coffee from the thing, and I'm out there rummaging through toolboxes. And I found a screwdriver, got the cowling off the plane. I got it fixed. I come back. He comes outside, and I've got the thing all apart. And he freaked out. He wouldn't get back in the plane. So,
really?
I don't think that was safe. Okay, first of all, but the plane ran, and Dean ended up going with me. But you don't know. You gotta be careful in your airplane.
And was it during the summer when you were flying across from Las Vegas? Because it's very bumpy up there.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And it's dark.
Dark and bumpy.
There's not a place. I mean, at night it is.
There's.
And the red light.
Man, you don't miss a thing. That's why you're a pilot. You got the eyes. You got the eyes.
So what else has been going on?
Yeah, listen. How's your wife doing?
She's doing great. She's pregnant.
No, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And I found out we were on Letterman, and I found out right after that. So I don't know. That's a joke.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? What the hell is wrong with you? You may be my friend. You come over here, you lose me my job hilariously, I admit, but still.
No, so we're there. The ultrasound. You have a child?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I saw the pictures, the books, and everything, and then we go to the ultrasound, and I'm sitting there in the room, and the little baby's sitting there with the little arm buds and the legs and everything.
Yeah, it's nice,
and then it started moving,
yeah.
and I mean,
It's freaky.
I like almost passed out. That was
You
crazy.
should speed it up, put some Benny Hill music on it. That's it. Diddy-doo.
And then we went in later for the gender.
The gender.
You know, where they're going to tell you what the gender is. And
Yeah. You
I'm
can say
thinking
sex. It's after midnight. It's all right.
I'm thinking it's a boy. You know, it's a boy. And they were looking and looking. And after about 10 minutes of looking, I was like, I hope this is not a boy, because it shouldn't be that hard to find.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, 10 minutes of looking.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a little girl. And
Well, congratulations.
very
That's
excited,
lovely.
very excited,
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if I knew early on if Milo was, you know, when it was, if we saw the kind of, you know.
You knew the mother real well? Or?
I was married to her at the time, yeah. I'm kind of old-fashioned like that, you know. Is this the first one for you?
Yeah, I think, yep.
You know, you know what this means? You'll never be a better parent than you are now. Right up until the time the kid is born, you're going to know everything there is to know about raising a kid. The minute that kid is born, you join the rest of us, buddy.
I have no clue, man.
No.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're going to do whatever she tells you to do. Is what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Yeah. But you'll be happy.
I guess.
Yeah, no, you'll be happy. It'll be great, but that's what you'll do.
I mean, it's like I just can't imagine all the things that you know. When you go out with girls and you don't, you think of them differently than if they were your daughter. Or something.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't. It's making me kind of sweat.
yeah. And it's not even begun. But that's good. You'll be able to come back here and tell me all about it.
Yeah, there'll be some kid out there hand propping my plane. Some boy.
Well, as long as he's a competent pilot, everything will be all right. We gotta go. Carl Edwards, everybody. We'll be right back.
Can Keselowski try to win it?
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going?
Oh, no!
He turns him.
No! No!
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No!
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
I kind of like that. Well, what did we learn on the show? We learned that I'm an outside spoon, but I'm prepared to look into the possibility of inside spoon. Because I have an open mind. No, let me rephrase that. I just thought about it. I don't want to do inside spoon. Oh, all right, I'll try it. Well, I don't know. Buy me dinner first. Let's end the entire show with an awkward pause. Can't do it, can you? You have to clap. No, come on. Awkward pause.